Lisa Lee had been posting short films on her YouTube channel for a year before she disappeared. She had still only picked up 30-odd subscribers. There was no particular reason for that. Her films were interesting and well shot. The sound was good. They were just a bit off. Lisa was a bit off. She starred in all her own films, but her face was inexpressive. Her narration obvious. She'd tour amazing abandoned buildings, point the camera at the table and say, "Oh look, there's a table." This elusive blandness made her seem medicated, which posed the question of what she was being medicated for, and that took you out of the film. This hinted at backstory raised other questions. Why was she filming herself breaking into places? Wasn't she worried about getting arrested? Was she trying to resolve something or escape from something? Why did someone with such a thick working-class accent have such an elaborate, expensive hobby? Was the accent affected? Why would a young, classically good-looking girl have such a severe haircut? There was too much going on for her to be a one-note internet sensation. Lisa was operating on a lot of different levels. In the wake of her disappearance, her subscribers peaked at just over 1 million. Her Instagram took off as well, despite the fact that she might never post again. Or maybe because of that. The police asked her dad to take down the films. They thought speculation about them, especially about the chateau, was distracting from the search for her, and didn't see how Lisa's disappearance in North Berwick could be related to her exploring an abandoned chateau in France. They were wrong. It's worth describing that film for those who didn't get a chance to see it. It's just 22 minutes or so. She'd made it 6 months before, but only posted it 2 weeks before she disappeared. It begins abruptly. Lisa is walking through an autumn wood of bare silver birches, holding the camera with her left hand and training it on her own face, looking forward as if she doesn't know she's being filmed. The air around her seems unnaturally still, but we can hear the rustle of dead leaves as she walks, the occasional soft sucking squelch from damp soil underfoot. It must be cold, because her cheeks are pinked. Her breath becomes visible an inch from her lips, but the frost is lifted from the ground, so maybe it's lunchtime. Lisa is 20, slim, with roughly cropped blonde hair. She's quite intense. When she catches sight of her own face in the viewfinder, her nose wrinkles and her shoulder slides up to her ear. She's dressed in combat casual, black and grey camo trousers, jacket over a hoodie. There's a crackle of nervous discomfort about her, appropriate because she's on her way to get into someone's house without permission and creep around, looking at everything. "Hiya, I'm in France. Exciting. It's an actual chateau. I'm taking you into it. Is that how you say it? Chateau? Well, it's a castle anyway. Aye. Kinda." Her accent is a gentle East Coast brogue, girlish and high-pitched. "If you like this, gonna chuck us some stars? And reviews? Really help other people to find me here, and subscribe to my channel, if you like." She glances at the camera, and micro-cringes, turning away, jerking her chin to point up ahead as she walks on. "That's where we're headed. In there." She turns the camera to the edge of the wood, and a grey-slated turret peeking over the top of the trees. The walls are faded yellow. It looks like a rotting Disney castle. "There, the pointy tower. That's where we're going. See, I heard that a big family was living in there. 5 kids, mum and dad, granny living with them. You know, like, big for nowadays families. But one morning, years ago, they all just walked out and never came back. No one seems to know why. And they've left everything. Furniture and clothes, dolls and all this sort of thing." She walks on, keeping the camera trained forward, scanning the trunks and the ground.